Electrical work is not easy and not for everyone. It has its challenges. Work occurs in all locations and climates. The residential electrician will crawl through attic insulation. Inside wiremen will carry ladders back and forth across large expanses of warehouse spaces. They will be climbing up and down all day, carting their tools. They will be exposed to dangerous, sometimes explosive environments. They will be exposed to germ-infected hospital rooms, where they must not only be careful not to expose patients to infection from their construction work, but also to protect themselves from the infections carried by the patients. This could mean wearing clumsy, sterile working coverings. It could mean doing work in small segments, so it can be stopped at any moment to let an emergency cart pass. Work might involve fixing traffic lights on busy roads in scorching temperatures, or installing data cables for prison security systems. One day you might be climbing a bridge to fix a light or sign. The next, you might be fixing a scoreboard in a football stadium. And the next, you might be changing a wall socket in an emergency room. And the next, you might be hooking up an air conditioner on the roof of a multi-story building. If you want to join the electrical industry, you need to learn how to ignore the unpleasant conditions and go to work. Electrical work is not for everyone. But if you're looking for meaningful, rewarding work, and you're the kind of person who likes to meet a challenge, then you just might be the person we're looking for. The IBEW is looking for a few good members. There are many benefits to being a union electrical worker. For one, you become a valuable person in society. The world doesn't function without the work you do. And the benefits of belonging to the union include job security, higher pay, health and retirement plans, job training, and the support of an international labor management partnership dedicated to your success. The union, IBEW, works with union contractors, NECA, under collective bargaining agreements, CBAs, to provide fair pay and benefits for workers and a trained, drug-free, dedicated workforce for employers. The CBAs cover holidays, sick time, vacation accruals, retirement contributions, healthcare plans, and training programs. The CBAs provide a defined path for advancement and pay increases based on worker classification. For those in an apprenticeship program, the pay rates increase based on hours worked and courses completed. Cost of living increases are also defined. Contractors contribute to your retirement plans. Contractors also contribute to the cost of health insurance. Union health plans are among the best in the U.S. And finally, the union and its contractors have joined together to offer job training that is cutting edge. Over 70 years ago, the IBEW and NECA jointly created the National Joint Apprenticeship and Training Committee, NJATC, which has developed into perhaps the largest apprenticeship and training program of its kind. Training starts with the apprenticeship program, which lasts from 3 to 5 years, depending on the area of specialization you choose. The inside wireman position requires 5 years of apprenticeship, while the other 3 careers require only 3. And after the apprenticeship, there are training opportunities for further specialization and job growth. Fire alarm systems, for instance, or building automation are just 2 advanced topics you might decide to learn about more after your apprenticeship. Many states require ongoing training in order to maintain all electrical license. The union training programs help you meet these requirements. Training is constantly evolving to meet the needs of an evolving industry. A blended combination of online and classroom learning offers state-of-the-art education to union electrical workers. The apprenticeship program actually gives you college credit towards the first 2 years of a college degree if you decide to pursue that. Local programs affiliated with the NJATC have trained over 350,000 apprentices to journey worker status. A key part of the apprenticeship is on-the-job training. On-the-job training requires an apprentice to be under the supervision of a journey worker while performing job tasks. This does not mean that the journey worker is always watching over your shoulder. It simply means that the journey worker will assign the tasks, show you how to complete them, and then follow up with you to check the work. When the work is checked, the journey worker will take the time to explain what was performed correctly as well as what was performed incorrectly. Most journey workers will take an apprentice under their wing and show the apprentice tips that would not be learned from a book. This on-the-job training is critical because it provides the necessary experience for the electrical worker to become proficient in the tasks required for the job. And, more importantly, it provides a safe environment for the person to learn. The relationship between the journey worker and the apprentice is just one symptom of what it means to be a union worker. As a union worker, you always have someone to help you out. That's why we call each other brother and sister. We are a family who looks after its members. Because of the hands-on work component of all training, students earn while they learn. You could spend thousands of dollars learning about a profession in college, only to graduate and become employed in a field that has nothing to do with what you studied, or worse, become unemployed. The apprenticeship program offers state-of-the-art skilled training, while also offering regular employment. You truly are earning a competitive wage and benefits while you learn. So, how do you join the IBEW? How do you become a member of this family? Well, you've already taken the first step. Now, contact your local training center to obtain an application. Go to www.njatc.org, mouse over the Training tab, and click on Locate a Training Center from the drop-down menu. On the map, locate the center nearest you by using the drop-down to select your state. This will show centers nearest your state. Click on one of the locations to display its contact information. Contact that center, and they will tell you what to do next. Notice that the information for all the centers is listed below the map as well. The process will vary from one training center to another. Some centers require you to take an aptitude test in math and reading. Some require a formal interview. If your center requires any of these things, and if you are unsure of your reading, math, or interviewing skills, and you want to brush up on them, there are online courses available. Go to electricprep.com to sign up for any of the available review courses. Once you have submitted the application, along with any additional information your local training center requests, you will be on your road to a tremendously challenging and rewarding career. Welcome